The protection lists are out, so let's identify our top 6 players that we think can be available to go into a brand new expansion team, whether it be Seattle, whether it be Vancouver. And let's start with one of the best players in the world, and Alex Carpenter. Cheryl, she's available for a new home, whether it be Vancouver or Seattle. You have to think the phone will be ringing for Carpenter.
Oh, it's ringing. Oh, it is ringing, Kenzie Lalonde, because Carpenter is premier player. And if I'm a GM, I am going right to her. What holes do you want to fill? You want to make sure you have a 1C. And that's exactly what she brings. She's got the scoring touch. She can distribute. She's great in the dot. And she is clutch with great timing. What more do you want? She's numero uno on the board.
And for the Boston Fleet, they're going to have to part ways with their captain, Hilary Knight. You have to think a brand new team in Seattle is still a new hockey market. It could be a perfect home for a player like Hilary Knight.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's worn the jersey, the United States jersey, for so long. She's the face of the game there. So she goes to Seattle, and all of a sudden, you've got all these kids and parents, and everyone says, I want a ticket. I want to go watch Hilary Knight play. I want to watch her score some goals. I want to watch her at the Olympic Winter Games. I want to watch her enter the Hockey Hall of Fame. I want to watch her in front of the paint where she is going to be planted and she is going to continue to score goals. She's one of the best in the game ever to be able to put the puck in the net. Why wouldn't you want her?
So Carpenter, Knight, certainly some top forwards available in this expansion process. Let's talk defenders. And Erin Ambrose, we have her ranked as a top 3 available player here in this expansion process. Cheryl, to you, that's a no-brainer. You would want to sign her.
Well, I want a puck mover. I want someone that can make a great first pass out of my own zone to be able to generate some offense. So it starts with that first pass. No one better than Erin Ambrose in that department. She's got IQ. She's got awareness. And then she also has the ability to be the quarterback on your first power play unit. And that is an elite skill set that not everyone has. So if I'm going to build from the back end as well, I'm going to look to someone like Ambrose who can quarterback the power play and make that great first pass.
I could very well see Ambrose being a captain of one of these new expansion teams. Also, a Victoire defender who you think will be in high demand, Kayla Barnes.
Yeah, I mean, she's a shutdown defender. She plays solid defense. I mean, she can push to the outside. You talk about her stature. She is small, but she is mighty. She is so strong on her skate. She activates on the offensive blue line. She's got great spacing. When I look at her as well, she also is very aware of where she is on the ice within the dots. So I really like her. I think she's a foundational piece and would be on the blue line for any team. But keep in mind here, Kens, when you're looking at the defense available, you could easily slot Jakes or Thompson into these 2 spots. If you want more of an offensive defender to be jumping in and up ice all of the time and generating that offense, I think that, teams could look to them as well to fill in those 2 slots.
So those are all players that are available, that are on a contract into next season, or the rights are being held by their original team. How about one of the top free agents who could very well sign in this exclusive signing window with an expansion team, and Toronto Scepters for Hannah Miller? She's high on your list.
Well, she's high on my list, right? Because she is that free agent. So she's not going to be able to enter the expansion draft. So you want her? You got to take her. And I think that, going home could be something that she could look forward to. But also you're looking at someone who can put the puck in the net. And when you can put the puck in the net, you are going to be sought after in this league. She's got a great shot. She can shoot from distance. She can shoot from the flank. She can get in tight. But I also think she can be a real dynamic player and lethal on a power play. And specialty teams, I think, really need to elevate within this league, and I think she can be a critical piece, and she can be built around. Also, she can play the center position, and she can also play the flank. So I think there's a lot of versatility there.
What a cool story that would be, a chance for Hannah Miller to go home. Let's also talk about one of the most highly sought after goaltenders likely here in this exclusive signing window, Ottawa Charge goaltender Emirates Smashmire. She will be available to be moved.
Yeah, she will. And I think that if you're Vancouver or Seattle and you need a 1A, you need someone to play a bulk of your games and get you some W's, I'm going to look right at Emirates Smashmire. She had that injury. She was out as of March 11th, but you look at her body of work to start this season off. I mean, she was outstanding and would have been a front runner for goaltender of the year as well. She would have been part of that conversation. So I do think when you look at the goaltenders available, and there are a lot, and there are some very good ones, but she would be right atop of the board for me. And let's face it, I always look at the defense first, the defensive defensive side of the game. I'm going to build, from the paint out. And if I'm going to do that, you need a solid netminder, and Emirates Smashmire really fits the bill in that category.
So we look at top 6 players that could be available in this exclusive binding window in this draft process. We've got Alex Carpenter, Hilary Knight, Ambrose, Kayla Barnes, free agent Hannah Miller, and goaltender Emirates Smashmire.